お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Y'all were fucking amazing. Continuously grabbing one fucking flag. God damn, teammates, y'all were fucking great. You just give up on me entirely and just, you know, sit in a fucking spawn, because that's gonna be the game. God damn,
yeah, you scold them, bro. Fucking scold them.
Fucking hell.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Dude, the skull breaks!
Hold up.
911, what's your emergency?
Bro, they throw so many stuff at you, bro. So dumb.
This guy two-shot me with the Uzi right before you guys had the game.
Why are you just to your left, Mikey? What the fuck?
Fucking taking layups! Why is he taking them layups? What kind of game mode is this?
Shotgun on top of shotgun on top of shotgun. Like, suck a dick, bro. That's the baddest thing. Suck a dick. Suck a dick.
I could suck your dick on soft, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you on that gay shit, bro? Oh. What is it doing? I hear your whole screen shakes when something blows up. Like, that shit can be 30 meters away and your whole screen shakes. Bro, there's always trouble in fucking pairs with a nutsack.
Bravo secure.
Shot from front, back,
Bro,
left,
always,
right, diagonal, above me.
There's always two of them, bro. Always. There's not one by themselves, ever.
Hey, what senpai, whatever the fuck your name is. Bruh. Can you do something? Like, watching me die. I'm not right next to you. What are you doing, bro?
Enemies taking Charlie.
Yeah, these kids are garbage.
God, that was probably one of the easiest games I've ever played in my entire life. I went off, bro.
I commit sins, what you want, nigga, not shit. I knew that bitch. You even move like a bitch.
Yeah. Hey man, what's back here with y'all boys? What's poppin' gangway? You already know it's your boy Neir coming at you with another video, you feel me, bruh? Hey man, now today I'm just exposing some energy vampires today, you feel me, bruh? Hey man, if you don't know what an energy vampire is, an energy vampire is that as somebody that wants to take your energy, no cap, whether it be from a hug, you talk to them on the phone, or if you in a fucking argument. Like, have you ever been in a fucking argument, right, in which somebody deadass wants to have the last word, even when you try to reconcile or apologize to their ass and they still want to go back and forth to you? That's deadass an energy vampire, bruh. And that's deadass what these players in the beginning clip are, like, no cap though, bruh. Like, I tell y'all all the time, like, the reason why I don't turn my mic on is because these niggas literally be trying to take your energy, bruh. No bullshit, bruh. This whole game I'm playing, bruh, like, I'm gonna use these white boys as an example, bruh. These cringe ass tryhards, bruh. These motherfuckers literally raged the whole game, bruh. No cap. Like, so I literally joined in the middle of the of their antics and shit and whatnot, right? In the middle of the game, like, I wasn't even gonna use them as this example until one of them niggas actually said my name, like, in the game, like Hood Senpai and shit, like, try to come at my neck and shit. So now I gotta flame you, like, no bullshit, bruh. And I'm gonna use you as a life lesson too. Like, y'all realize, how mad they were? Like, every one of them were raging except for, like, I think 2 out of the 4 members that they had on their team. You gotta realize that if you're going back and forth with these toxic players, like, online, bruh, you're surely dead ass about to not have a good time. Like, I say this, like, with, like, all my heart, bruh. Like, it's when the scoreboard showed up, I wasn't gonna say I was livid. I was weak as hell, bruh. This shit was comical as fuck. How the hell do you scream the whole game, right, in your ritual call? Like, and these niggas, they probably hear you in the when you die and they give you the voice back in the mic, they hear you raging, right? So, like, you're gonna show them your emotions, you're gonna show them how mad you are so they can keep stomping on you, bruh. And that's what kept on happening, bruh. Every time they died, they kept on fucking complaining or kept on blaming somebody else or kept on deterring, the problem to another person other than them. Like, even the game type shit, bruh. One player said, like, the screen was shaking and whatnot. My nigga, that's the mechanics of the fucking game. Like, go scream at the developer and shit. Like, don't scream at me and shit. What the fuck? And the reason I didn't mute these players is because, like, I bring this content for y'all, like, entertainment for y'all type shit, bruh. And like I said, I did want to make an example out of them, bruh. Energy vampires are in game, and they are in real life too. They could be your parents, they could be your brothers, your siblings, your relatives, anybody, bruh. Even your closest friend, they can be energy vampires without even knowing it, bruh. Like I said in every video, bruh, energy consists in with anybody, bruh, and it consists in the shit that you make. Art is energy, even music, like real shit though, bruh. So these players, they wanted, you know, conflict, I should say. They wanted, you know, a combatant or somebody to argue with type shit, you feel me? Like how everybody on Modern Warfare, they wanted to just argue with somebody or like pretend like you they damn therapist, like they give a fucking shit like that, bro. I gotta say this, bro, y'all niggas need to get some pussy, like real shit though. Instead of talking to me about your problems, go talk to a female about it, and she'll probably, you know, give you the kitty cat on some shit, like to soothe your nerves and shit. You raging, that shit is not gonna do anything. Y'all peeped how at the end of the scoreboard, right, majority of the motherfuckers went negative, right, because they kept on raging and kept on bringing that negative energy in the game, you feel me? Except for like the one that was on the top. The only reason that I wasn't on top is because I literally joined in the middle of the match and shit, bro. I joined in the middle of these niggas yelling at each other and shit like that. They were even raging at each other though, real shit though. The only one that went, you know, that did decent was the one at the top, because I'm not gonna lie, he didn't even really say nothing until like the end of the fucking game. You peep the correlation, right? You have players that rage during the middle of the game and their gameplay is shit, while you have one of the players that didn't say shit until the end of the game. He did talk trash at the end of the game, so his next game, karma is actually real as fuck too, bro. Everybody will get their just do karma, like real shit though. You will get what's coming to you. So next game, he probably fed like fuck, or he probably went negative like shit, like his party members and shit like that, bro. But what I'm actually trying to tell to y'all is, whenever you get match made with somebody that's trying to get on your nerves, like literally these niggas, they wanted me to do bad in this game. I felt as if, bro, they wanted me to go negative alongside with them type shit, bro. I just didn't give them the satisfaction. Like the whole time I was just laughing, bro. I was just laughing it off, like real shit though, bro. And it's just like, when I get on the game and I see players like that, it's like they actually, the way that they talk to players in this game, they will portray the same way in real life. They will talk to somebody in real life, the real shit. They probably act that same way at their job, or they work a fucking 9 to 5, or they're just stressed out like shit, and they come on this game and think as if it's gonna soothe their mental for some reason, when it actually is not. Like, it's a theory, and y'all can look this up too. Like, you literally in this world, like, cause we dead ass live in the Matrix, like, and if you think I'm crazy, listen to this though, real shit though. Just bear with me, like, no cap. Before you click off this video, like, look up Schrodinger's cat theory. There is a theory that literally states that you could choose your own reality, bro. If you interact with something, before you interact with something, there's a 50-50 chance of it happening. But until you interact with it, it's gonna be either or. Within this theory, it's either you put a cat in a bunker, right, with some ammunitions and explosives. The cat is both dead and alive at this point in time. Until you actually interact with the bunker, until you actually open the door and see if the cat is dead or alive, you actually is two realities that in which you can pick from, like, and you pick the reality when you actually open that bunker and shit. These players pick the reality in which they actually did, you know, horrible in the game though, real shit though, except for the one on the top. And you peep how I didn't say anything the whole game, right? I didn't turn on my mic or anything like that. And I did type decent though, real shit. Or at least I didn't get over fucking like 30 deaths like these motherfuckers did and shit. And that's when I want to come to and bring it back to this world and shit like that. Like I said, we live in the Matrix and everything like that. And everything I'm telling you, you could look this shit up as well. Heaven and hell is literally just a state of mind though. If you believe in something, then it's going to become your reality, real shit though. And then I know I'm gonna have some people saying, oh, you part of that new age religion and shit, you know, your shit is just half baked and it doesn't have any solace or anything backing it. How come, you know, let's just say you're a Christian, right? Not to bash any Christian, because I don't bash anybody's beliefs, right? How come Christianity was given to, you know, the slave masters, you know, the shit that's supposed to set you free, right? It was given to, you know, an oppressor to keep the slave masters working and whatnot. I said the slave masters to keep the slaves working, right? They literally gave them a religion. They reforged the Bible, right, Christianity, and told them and made them believe in their mental that they had to, you know, be slaves, right? And they had to, you know, work, or, you know, God would spite them in a sense, you feel me? And for the people that say, oh, you don't know where you're coming from because you never been Christian before, shut up. I've been praying like my whole life ever since I was little. My mama literally right now as we speak is a hardcore Christian, bro. If she heard what I was saying, she would call me a devil, or she would call me the same thing that y'all are probably, you know, thinking, you know, in your head type shit, you feel me? But a lot of people that are Christian themselves don't even read the Bible on their alone time. They go to a church once every week to have a pastor read them 2 pages out of the Bible, and then they give the man's tithes and shit like that. But if you actually knew and read the Bible like you're actually supposed to, it's written in allegory. I'm not saying the Bible is bullshit at all. I actually believe everything in the Bible is true. It's just a hidden message beneath the surface of it type shit, and a lot of people will not get, you know, the message of it. You feel me, bro? There's a verse in the Bible that, like, and I've read the Bible my whole life too. Like, y'all think I'm playing? Like, my parents are hardcore religious Christians, bro. Like, there's a verse in the Bible that says, like, people will see me but never view me, people will hear me but never understand. It's because their hearts are callous. That means to follow your heart. Real shit though. Like, why wouldn't I follow my God-given heart, you know, when it's swayed in the brain that God gave me to think with? If I think something is fool or not right, aren't I, you know, following God himself? If I'm, you know, following my heart and my brain, if he gave those to me. Not even Christianity, religions in general are made to make you, manipulate you, and to put you into competition with each other, just to keep you at, you know, a lower state of yourself, or to keep you at odds with each other. That's my belief. And you see how it's a belief, but you probably would have, you know, some Christians or some hard-headed people that literally will call me like a devil, or call me, you know, like a demon on some shit, just because of my belief, right? Even when I said, like, no offense to anybody, but that's just my belief. They will then call you out your name, call you the most deplorable shit under the sun. Even within their own Bible, it tells them to love thy neighbor the same way, or speak to thy neighbor the same way that you would yourself, you know, right? But instead you're bashing them. How is that acting, you know, Christian or godlike in a sense? But that's just an example why I said this world is just a construct, it's just a matrix, it's literally what you make it out to believe. Real shit though, bro. But y'all gotta look at it though. I'm gonna tell you some shit that's gonna fuck your head up. Look up patent for the TV. Just look that shit up. Like, you know, everything that I'm saying though, you can research this shit. Look this shit up though. Look up patent for the TV. In this video, I just want to expose, you know, some of these players that's being energy vampires and shit like that though. All I wanted to tell y'all is to protect your energy. Watch out for them energy vampires like these niggas and shit. Don't fall into the trap. You know, they want you to argue with them, they want you to go back and forth with them so that you can feel the same frequency as they're feeling though. Real shit though. And that's just my belief. I'm not saying that you gotta run with everything that I'm saying, because everybody has their own opinions and their own interjections and whatnot. Just listen to what I have to say and go and do your research, or go within yourself to see if the information I'm actually telling you is resonating with you. But as always, if y'all mess with the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Neir, and I'm out, bruh.